Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing fantastic. And today, we got a really small hunt vault box here. But before we get into it, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and ring the notification bell so you do get notified when I upload new content like this here, man. And now that we're cool, man, you ready? This is going to be a small hunt vault. You guys ready? Let's do it! Alright, so we are back with Hunt Vault, and as always, if you are interested in checking this company out, I will have a link to them in the description box of this video where you can find them. They are a monthly subscription service, and they are a veteran-owned and family-owned company, and if you are a veteran and you reach out to them, they will hook you up with a discount. So that is awesome. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July weekend. You know, nobody lost any appendages or anything. Oh, wait a minute. There was something else. What was it? Oh, this is a monthly subscription service. I said that. There's only one box. It's Elite. So you don't have to pick from a lot of boxes. You just get one box, and it'll run you, what, $160 per month. On a 12-month, I think they'll do $150 a month if that information is still correct, which who knows in today's world that we live in, man. Everything is uber expensive. So I don't know. I got to be checking these prices, man, because I'm pretty sure a lot of these prices, they might actually be going up. I don't know. But you can check. Like I said, description box of this video, I have a link to Hunt Vault down there if you want to check it out. This is going to be primarily a box if you are a hunter. Imagine that. A box called Hunt Vault. They want you to hunt. Alright, we got a card right here on top. Let's see, this is May 2024 Elite Collection. Oh, man. Alright, I apologize. I'm behind. We're getting caught up, though. We're going to get caught up. Alright, we got some valuations, too, on our card there, if that will focus, which it usually does. You can check it out, but we'll go through it none the less. Alright, what we got here? We got a 20-in-1 archery multi-tool. Oh, this is interesting. 6 wrench sizes, 5 Allen wrench sizes, a 3-inch ruler, a knock wrench, a broadhead wrench, a Phillips head screwdriver, a broadhead blade sharpener, a cannon bottle opener, a box cutter, a key chain attachment, and a card/cash holder? Bro, this is like the James Bond of archery multi-tools, yo, for real. Check that thing out, man. You know, I've been slowly gathering my archery supplies so that I can really get out and partake of some archery action. So stuff like this I really like having, you know, when I do really kick off my archery stuff. You know, I'll have a bunch of supplies, so that's awesome. So I love it. All right, we got some Tipton gun cleaning supplies. We got just a bunch of picks, which, you know, we always need. You know the drill. Ooh, man, glares everywhere. This is just a set of picks. So this is something really good. Set of 4. Yeah, you always need these for all kinds of stuff, man. Which, again, you know. If you know, you know. If you don't, you need these. They'll make your life a whole lot easier. Okay, we got some heavy stuff. We'll save that for last. All right, we got 22 caliber bore cleaner, 2-pack. All right, from Tipton again. These things really good, little bore snakes, 22 caliber. Will handle all of your, well, if your gas gun, you know, if you run 223 and stuff, you can definitely use that. Let's see. I believe this is just a normal bore snake, and it's what it looks like. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Very good. All right. Now we got some Scentaway alcohol-free foaming cleanser, and we've been getting a lot of stuff from this company. You know, that looks like this packaging here, this yellow type packaging, And scent away foaming cleanser quickly removes dirt and odors and moisturizes your hands. Oh, this is cool. This unique alcohol-free formula cleanses without a single drop of additional water. Pump foam into hand, rub foam onto hands, arms, and let dry. Man, them are directions even I can understand. All right. Powerful enzymes aggressively attack body and environmental odors for quicker, stronger, longer odor control. So if you're super stinky, man, if you really stink, man, if you got problems with the stinky, man, you put this stuff on here and it'll hook you on up. So that's pretty cool. All right, scent control system. All right. Cool. All right. You know, you don't want the game to be smelling you. You know, you want to stay hidden. Okay, so we got a plate here. 8-inch plate combo includes 12 6-inch of the reactive targets that have the corresponding little stickies there, little pasties that you can cover them back up. And if you're good, they're even generous. They're really hyping you up here that you're gonna hit some bullseye. So they give you something you can replace the bullseye there. So that's pretty cool. So this is something you just kind of stick it in the ground. Well, you get this thing here in the middle. This thing, I guess in shipping it must have worked its way. And I do not want to stab myself in the junk trying to do this. Come on, you're gonna get over there. Get over there. There we go. So that's how she's gonna be, like that. There you go. But what's curious is this material. This material that this is. So I'm kind of curious to read what they have to say. Or wait, maybe there'll be something in this about what this material is. And this is from Birchwood Casey. So, we get tons and tons of targets from these guys. Okay, it's made of durable plastic material. Life of the target will vary based on the caliber used, distance, and bullet construction, so forth, so forth. Okay, so they're wanting you to use, like ball ammo, like ball ammo. Don't use hollow points and stuff like that. Let's see. Not to be used with BBs, pellets, soft air, or air rifles due to increased risk of ricochet. All right. It says they want you to use a backstop, obviously, and minimum distance of 30 yards. So 30 yards, and I'm assuming that this, this is going to be a system that you are probably going to eat it up, over time. But if you're not plinking, but if you're going out there with a 22, you probably will get a lot of use out of that little guy there. So yeah. All right, and we got something that I personally really don't use a whole lot because I don't do this type of pew-pewing. We got a lead sled, and I have one of these already. So this will be an additional one that we will put in our stuff, and it's from Caldwell. And believe it or not, we have one from Caldwell that might not be this new, but we definitely have one. And I don't do this type of, I don't use these types of setups. I shoot off a table, and I just use a bag, and I don't do any stuff like this. Even for more precision type stuff, because and this is going to be a nitpick thing. I know a lot of guys that shoot off of, that use these sleds to shoot off of, and it's perfectly fine. It's just not something that I wanted to ever really do. I don't know, because it's I understand the reasons why you do it. It's just something I never really wanted to ever do. Mainly because I'm lazy and I don't want to haul the sled around. So, there you go. Okay, so what we got for this month for our $150 on a 12-month commitment, we got the lead sled, okay, which is $195, at least according to the card here. And then we move on to the Birchwood Casey ground Healing. Oh, that's a healing target. Okay. $30. Sounds about right. Okay, so Tipton 22 caliber rope. $18. So yeah, 22 caliber. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. So apparently the 22 caliber. This, you know, would obviously have complemented your target here, your reactive target. That, you know, you would have really want to shoot that with just a 22. So there you go. Let's see. HME wallet multi-tool. That would be the archery multi-tool. Okay, $15 on that. Oh, $18 on the boar snakes. And then $15 on this, and $6 on our Scentaway odorless foaming cleanser. And then the Tipton polymer gun cleaning picks, $6. What a bargain. That's what we like to see. All right, so that is what we got for May 2024 Elite Collection. I am seriously behind, but that's what we got for $150. So if you were, you know, subscribing to this box, would this have met your expectation? Would it have let you down? Would you have been ready to jump out the window? Or what? Let me know in the comment section down below. And I really greatly appreciate you being here. And with all of that, I'm going to ramble for a minute like I tend to do on these videos. If you are out, hey, man, please, you know, give me a thumbs up on the way out the door if you don't mind. It don't really cost nothing, and it helps out the channel, so they say. You know, I'd really greatly appreciate you. And if you're out here, man, I'll see you in the next one, guys, man. Peace, man. But we are going to hang out for just a minute, and we're going to talk for just a hot second about... We just had 4th of July, man. Everybody have a good 4th, man. That's what I want to know. Everybody have a good 4th of July. I hope so. Hope everybody, you know, got to shoot off some fireworks. Well, at least everybody in the States, because I know I do got some viewers overseas. And, yeah, you know, we get to... You know, we get to be eccentric on the 4th of July. We get to run around and light fireworks and try not to blow ourselves up and all that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna tell you a real quick story. We went to a fireworks stand. You know, I took my wife and kids, and I got a buggy, and we were walking around, and you know, there's a guy there that works there, and they got all these TV screens, you know, that you can look up, and they'll show the fireworks going off. And it'll have the name, so you can say, hey, like, I really like that, you know, that display or whatever, and then you can look at the name, and then you can find it in the store, and you can purchase it, right? So we're sitting there looking, I'm like, oh yeah, I like that one, I like that one, I like that one, I like that one, and the guy's like, oh yeah, it's over here, it's over here. So me being the genius that I am, I start grabbing these things and putting them in the cart, right? Well, I'm not looking at the price of none of the stuff. I'm just looking at how cool it looked on the TV. So, go to checkout. Chick rings all the stuff up, and I'm getting ready to pay. And I'm looking at all this, and I'm like, man, I said, man, this is probably going to be expensive, man. Maybe I shouldn't have bought all this stuff. So the chick rings everything up. And she looks at the guy next to her and says, hey, can you go get so-and-so? You know, I'm like, well, what's up? You know, and she said, no, we just needed a manager. And she said, generally when you buy this much, you know, the manager will give you free stuff. And I'm like, oh, no, I done messed up. Yeah, when they go get the manager because you bought so much and they want to give you some free stuff because you bought so much, that's never a good sign. Especially if you don't know how much all the stuff was that you bought. It was a lot. I had a lot of fun though. Really, you know, shot off everything in my neighborhood. Probably ticked off all my neighbors. Had a lot of stuff to clean up Friday morning because I just kind of took a water hose, wet everything down, and kicked it right in front of my house. So I had to load my truck up Friday morning, haul everything off. So yeah. So other than that, let's see. What do we got going on? Not a whole lot. What's everybody think about this this debate that we just had? I find it funny that seemingly out of nowhere, everybody thinks that things were supposed to have went different. Like they expected some kind of different outcome. I find that very interesting. Very, very interesting. So, other than all the craziness goes on, man, there's a whole lot of YouTube drama going on right now. I don't know if you guys follow any, drama channels on YouTube, but I must say, I watch a lot of YouTube. Primarily, all of my entertainment comes from YouTube, and as disgraceful as it is, I partake of YouTube drama, and man, there is so much going on with Dr. Disrespect and a bunch of other people, smaller YouTubers and drama communities that you guys might not know about, but it's crazy. Crazy, man. It's just, all this crap going on, man, is just Looney Tunes. Let's see. Okay, something I'm excited about that you guys probably don't care about. I bought, because one of the things that I like to do is I like trading card games. So I'm an old Magic the Gathering player and play Dungeons and Dragons and all that kind of stuff. 'Cause I've told you guys I'm a big nerd, so I do a lot of the stuff, and I love Walt Disney. Walt Disney. So anyway, these cards come out, Disney Lorcana, and I snagged a box of this. This is, what is this? This is Ursula's Return, and this is Into the Inklands. These are two newer sets. This isn't the first set of Disney Lorcana that came out. This is not the first set, because I have like 2 or 3 boxes of the other, when Disney Lorcana first came out. I got those, and the cards are I really like the cards, and I picked up these 2, so I'm really excited to open these, because I'm not gonna like put these up or anything. I'm gonna open them and see what cards I got and all that kind of stuff, because like I said, I am a big nerd. So yeah. And in the last video, let's see, you guys did give me some feedback, some comments, and I really greatly appreciate it. It lets me know that I'm not solely talking to myself here, although I am kind of talking to myself. Oh, what else is going on? Man, we got a hurricane. Man, this barrel's out there, man. It's barreling down on Texas. They say it's going to strengthen up before it hits Texas. So I hope everybody that's in Texas, because I got a really good friend that's in Texas, man. I hope everybody prepares. Preparation is key. Let's see. Noon Sight. Stay strong, Brad. Hope everything goes good for you and your wife and yourself. Hey, appreciate it. Thank you for that positivity, man. I love positivity. I really do. Barry, I liked your comment, man. You wrote a lot talking about suffering with stress, anxiety, and depression, man. That's rough. And, I saw you from the UK, man. That's awesome, bro. I love hearing from people from across the pond. And I really do like, I liked, I stayed in Britain, a long time ago. Probably I was in my mid-20s. I stayed over there for a while. Got friends over there that live in Britain, and got to see. It's funny because I made them drag me around to all the castles, which they don't care about, but I cared about. But it's funny because when they come over here, they want to go like to Texas, and the whole Texas, thing, culture, and so it's funny. But I got to see a lot of really, really, really good things over there. I got to see, went to Dover, got to go from Dover to Calais in France. I've said that before, but I really did go all over and had a wonderful time. And there's still a lot of stuff that I didn't get to do that I wanted to do, that hopefully I'll get to do some traveling down the road sometime, hopefully. It'd be nice. So, yeah. And as a matter of fact, something that's interesting is Brian McDonald. I read your comment as well. And what's funny is right there toward the end, you talked about not having AC. And what's funny about that, one of my first experiences in London, when I was kind of sightseeing, the family that I'd stayed with, the dad worked in London. So what he did, he took me with him to work and had one of his employees, give me a cell phone, and they took me into London, and they dropped me off at the double-decker buses. Now this was a long time. It was 20 years ago. And I'm pretty sure it's the same now. I don't see why it would be any different. But, you could buy a pass, and you could jump on the bus all day. And the buses made, tons of stops all over London. And you could just jump on and off the bus, at your leisure. And one of the first times I got on the bus, I just wanted to ride it around, to see a lot of London. And we were at Piccadilly Circus, and I'll never forget this. I was on the top, just filming, looking around, enjoying myself. And there were some other people from America sitting up there. And the time of year we went, it was hot. Not hot. Not like the hot that I'm used to, like Satan's butthole down here. Not that kind of hot. But they were complaining that in their hotel there was no AC. And I'm sitting here, and even as a younger, naive idiot that I was, I knew that, a lot of houses there, and especially even some smaller hotels, or even some bigger hotels, they don't have air conditioning because they don't really need it, except for, you get them weird kind of heat waves, but they don't last that long, at least back then anyway. I don't know if they do now or not. But, so that was funny, because I had that experience. I'm looking over at this lady just ranting and raving, and I could tell she was from America because of her, her accent, how she was talking. And I'm sitting here like, man, you making us look bad. Man, shut up. Just shut up. You're making us look bad. Man, what's wrong with people? They're crazy. All right, guys, let's see what's on deck. I got a tack pack. I got another hunt vault for June. So we'll be caught up on hunt vault, and we're going to start a giveaway. I'm going to do a video and put it up Monday. So if you made it this far, man, I really greatly appreciate you hanging out with me. I need to start doing some more live streams, get you guys in and kind of get some feedback from you. Talk about, maybe some current events, or I don't know, whatever you guys want to talk about. Whatever. But anyway, I hope you're doing well. And thank you for hanging out with me, especially if you made it to hear me say that. I really, really greatly appreciate you. And with that, guys, I'm out of here. And I will see all of you in the next one. Peace.